In yoga, the planks always get me, so I don't love planking. Hi, my name is Sabrina. I am a guard for the New York Liberty, and this is my Women's Health Body Scan. What I love most about my body is just taking care of it and nourishing it, and also just listening to it. As an athlete, I think a lot of the time I really just need to be intentional and listen to my body about what it needs, whether it's rest or continuing to work really hard on the basketball court, and giving it the time it needs to be able to perform and just be at its best. The body part that I've grown to love more is my ankle, because I had an ankle injury my first year in the WNBA. Now I'm very thankful to be healthy and have put a lot of work in to just rehab and get back to not thinking about my ankle anymore. I had a grade 3 ankle sprain on my left ankle, which had me out for almost over a year. So it was a lot of rehab and had to really take care of my ankle, and I'm happy to now be able to play and not think about it. An opinion about myself that has changed over the years, I would have to say, is just being okay with my body and just feeling in control and not letting anyone tell me what I should and shouldn't look like or what I should be eating. But I think just listening to myself and being confident in whatever stage I am, weight-wise, how strong I am, how I'm feeling in the weight room, I think it's just really being in tune with what I feel is best for me in that specific season of playing. Something that I don't always look forward to is stretching. I know how important it is and how much I have to rely on being flexible and making sure that I take care of mobility and flexibility, and I don't always look forward to allotting time to stretch, but I know how important it is and how much I have to do it to prevent injury. My current workout routine is lifting about 3 to 4 times a week. Not always super heavy because there's a lot of games going on right now, but just making sure I'm doing something to stay active, and especially amidst all the games and practices that we have. And I really do enjoy doing yoga twice a week and just making sure that I can kind of get away from the basketball court, get away from the weight room, and continue to work on my body and just feeling in tune with myself. In yoga, the planks always get me. So I don't love planking, but I really just love the idea of being able to go into a yoga studio. I really enjoy hot yoga, and just being able to sweat and kind of get my mind off of basketball and work, and just being able to be in tune with stretching everything that feels a little bit tight. My favorite go-to healthy meal would have to be chicken with salad and potatoes. I love eating that for dinner. It's kind of just my comfort food. Can eat it before or after a game, no matter what time in the week I'm in, whether I'm playing or not. It's something that really just fulfills me, and I just love a good home-cooked meal. I love all snacks, to be honest, but I really enjoy smoothies, especially when we're traveling a lot. I think just being able to pick up a smoothie and get a lot of fruits and vegetables, and being able to do it on the plane, in airports, at arenas is super important and gives you the nutrients you need. Body Armor Sport Water is something that I drink religiously. I start my day, end my day with water. It's just super important to make sure that I'm always hydrated, no matter if I'm playing in season or not. It's just super important to me to make sure that I'm as hydrated as possible. It helps with injury prevention, and it's just super important. And so I drink Body Armor water as much as possible, and during games, after games, to end the night, it's what I'm drinking. My skincare routine is pretty simple. A lot of the time, I'm in practice, I'm running from event to event, and so I think it's just super important to have a clean face. And so I do really enjoy washing my face with clean products, and I don't really have one that is my bread and butter. I do really like to learn a lot about new products, and am continuing to change and figure out what's best for my skin. So now it's really about taking the time to clean my face, to make sure that it's hydrated, especially pre and post practice. For my hair, I've started to really enjoy using like leave-in conditioner. I never did before, and I would kind of find my hair being dry. And so I think just after shampoo and conditioner, before I blow dry it, just putting in leave-in conditioner and just some hair oil to just keep it conditioned, especially in the midst of traveling, basketball games, the weather changing. So I don't really put a lot of product or I don't really like straight iron, but I think just making sure that it's hydrated and properly taken care of with hair oil and leave-in conditioner is what I use. Mental health is super important. If you want to be the best on the court or in your craft, I think you have to make sure that your mental health is where it needs to be. And so for me, it's just taking time to acknowledge where I'm at and what I need help with, and not being afraid to ask for help or want to talk about it with the people closest to you or in your circle. And a lot of the time for me, it's just detaching from basketball and what I do every day, and whether that's going on a walk or going to get food with family or friends and doing yoga, anything that can just get my mind kind of away from what's causing a lot of the stress, and just being intentional about doing that because it's important, especially when the season's coming and there's a lot of games and things are moving fast. I think sometimes you can put your mental health on the back burner, but it's super important to just keep it at the forefront of what it is you want to do, because that has to be right if everything else needs to be right in your world. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe to more videos like this.